Another story now, fast forward to COVID. There was a guy, it says January of 2019. A guy, he's fed up with his daughter. He doesn't know what to do with her. She's acting so rebellious in the house. She's like a cancer in the house. And he finally said, I have to take her back to Pakistan. Maybe if she lives with the grandparents and the extra family there, she'll get fixed. So he planned and he made the niyyah to take her back. But Allah had a better plan for him. COVID came and the lockdown occurred in March of 2019. And he said this was adab. It was torture. Because now she's in the house all the time with her rotten attitude, her arrogance, she's out of control. She has no manners whatsoever. And she would sit upstairs all day and all night, never coming out of her room. And then eventually she would come down, get some food, go right back up. No manners whatsoever. She doesn't help around, she doesn't smile, she doesn't talk. So for the first 3 months she did this, but there's like a limit to how much you're gonna do in your room. So the girl started to get really bored with the internet and her phone. So she'd start to come downstairs. She'd come downstairs, she'd eat with the family. And the dad didn't know what to do when she came downstairs. She's so rude. So he just put the TV on and just watched TV. Then she'd plop herself on the couch next to him. That was a huge deal in the first place. For 3 months, they watched movies and ate popcorn. All night long. After he finished his work, everyone was working online. They just put food on the table. They'd sit, watch movies, and eat popcorn. Now, if someone does this, you think that's not good, right? For some people, that's a big deal because they're never in the same room. By the end of 6 months, everything was back to normal from COVID. For 3 months, she was successfully avoided her family. For the next 3 months, she started sitting down, eating food, eating popcorn, ordering food from online, watching different movies with her family. That was a step up. And by 6 months, her attitude had changed, her feelings towards her dad had changed, her feelings towards her mom had changed. And this brother swears that it was COVID that did force them to be together. That was 6 months. Now COVID, remember, it was a full year. And he said from the 6 months mark until March, when things semi-opened up. If you remember March 2020, things 50-50 opened up. That was the best time in his family life, believe it or not. And what was the only factor was that they were physically together. So to me, dysfunction is directly correlated to physically not being together. Anything that physically brings the bodies together is a success, even if it's TV. Because some people don't even do that together. In the past,
People have TV still.
yeah, Netflix, whatever it is. That stuff is fasad, right? It's fasad, but to be in fasad together is lesser danger than to be in fasad by themselves. And that's what happens today. You can have 5 friends over at your house and you don't hear a pin drop. Back in the day, at least, we had to do the fasad together, right? You watch something all together and talk about it together and all that. But that's really the key in my opinion. It's physically being together no matter what the cost is.